what's up, everybody? Welcome back for round 4 SSR. We're in Paul Ricard, beautiful France today. Got a few administrative announcements today. Over the last week, we had some driver changes. Division has lost his seat. He has stepped down and said he's going to pursue other endeavors. JDM Haters will be joining the team there. So we got JDM Haters in for Division. As you can see, we got the current stats up. These are good as of last week, so all the current point standings are accurate. Red Bull leading the constructors. Budweiser at the top of the drivers' points with 63 over 52 of Budweiser or a Boss Cookie. Ultra Titan in there at third with 42, and we do have some race results on there. As you can see there, Haters in at AlphaTauri. It's gonna be Haters and Monkey and AlphaTauri this week going forward. We added some new fun stuff to the streams. Channel Point beer chugs have been eliminated. For a small monetary bit donation, you can get a sound alert, a beer chug live on the screen. We've also added a very, very affordable technical moment for loogies. So if you check into the sound alerts, you'll see it. If you're on a mobile device, they'll be middle right of your screen. You hover over that, and you'll see a little icon. Or maybe it's the other way around. I think it's down at the bottom for mobile and then off to the right if you're watching it from a browser. But there's a sound alert there for the beer chugs. We got the Homer Simpson back, new version of that. Of course, the lovely beer sound alert is there. And then Loogie's got a technical fact one there for a small 100 bits. You can have Loogie give us a technical fact about the current racing track or car or even a driver. So feel free to utilize those at your discretion. We come into this week with a hefty lead by Dub Z, 1,400 bits by Dub Z. Craig Conley trailing him with 100. Emu in there with a 1-bit donation. Looks like we're in the lobby. Just waiting on it to key up here so we can get things going. Loogie's here with us. Loogie, say hi to all your dear fans.
Hi guys, it's good to be here. Sorry, I was sorting some technical things out with the old Discord there. We're here in sunny Francois, ready for another round of SSR, man. Let's get tuned in, sit down, warm up, and check out the action.
Bit quiet. Okay, we can fix that. Let me move this big old boom mic closer to the face. Try to get it nice and loud for you guys. I know
You got it strapped to your forehead this week.
Yeah, we got it. We were loud last week, so I started with a lower volume. I'm gonna try to ease it up there. So let me know if it gets too loud. I'll be happy to sort that out for you guys.
Dry qualifying, possibly a wet race. We have from the weatherman Ultra Titties in there.
Thank you for the timely weather report, Mr. Tatas. See who's out first. Looks like that's a Mercedes.
So quick thing for you guys, Ritzy and Maxim picked the wrong cars, so their cars will be swapped in the results. Ritzy is driving for the AlphaTauri, Maxim is driving for Red Bull. We realized just before the lobby got going that everyone readied up too early, so there we go. They're in different cars for the race. We will deal with it after.
So we got Ritzy supposed to be in the AlphaTauri?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. Good day to you, Izzy, sir.
As it is. Good day to you, brother. 12
got
viewers
GB in
already.
there with the
Let's
weather
go.
report.
Let's go. Let's turn this thing down a little bit. It's a little bright for us. There we go. Get the lighting right here.
Hey, we're looking very shiny, bro.
Yeah, very shiny. Got the camera 4K, bro. Look at this chrome dome. Need to put some powder on this so it's not so shiny.
We can check out every wrinkle.
Yeah, I'm beautiful. How do you like it? All right, Ritzy should be Red Bull full-time. Maxim full-time Mercedes. Top Gun is the one that fucked it, but it's okay. We know where everyone's supposed to be. We'll sort it out. Don't you worry. Arrow, your job just got a tiny bit harder.
Yeah, it's all good. We can sort it. We will sort it out after.
Zamp in there with the AJ Rogan. I wish. That dude's a legend.
Yeah, man, he is.
I like old Joe Roney. If you've ever seen his videos of his leg kicks, that dude is an absolute unit.
Okay, because it was Ritzy that said he was in Maxim seat. Okay, I'm confused now. We'll look at it after. We'll sort it all out. It's all fine.
It'll buff out. It always buffs out. All right, guys, if you're one of those 12 people that just tuned in, we got the sound alerts up. They're back and live. If you've watched my channel, you know we had the Beer Chug sound alert. That is hot to trot now, so that's up there. We also got another sound alert for technical facts. So for a small $100 bit or $100 bits, I wish you gave me $100 worth of bits. 100 bits, which is like 10 cents. You can get a technical fact about either the current race, the cars, the track, or just a general F1 technical fact or knowledge or tidbit. That's for Lugie's technical knowledge, so be sure and pick his brain today. That will also play a sound alert. It's got a nice little C3PO sound alert for him too. Feel free to use them. Make your small donations to the stream. Helps keep this show rolling. We appreciate it. I think we're way up there in followers too, well over 700. It's going to be great.
Nice. Yeah, 700 is a good number, man.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Getting a little feedback from Zampa here. Let's see if we can get this sorted out. Looks like something got bumped. There is a little edge there now that he mentions it. I don't like that either. Thank you, Zampa, for your attention to detail. Let's all right, there we go. I think we got it fixed. Looks like something got bumped. All right, so Zampa in there with the statistics. We've got 700 followers on Twitch. We have 100 subs on YouTube, guys. So if you know somebody that might like the race, and let them know, man. Go get them subs over at YouTube. Tell them come watch the post race. All the races get pushed to YouTube, so they're there forever. You can see past races, current season, all that good stuff. So a lot of cool content out there for everybody to see.
Alright, so we're starting to get some times in now. We got the Ferrari Varo coming across the line with a 1:31.8. And then we've got GB Sanderson in the Alfa Romeo with a 1:32.5. 1:32.5. So there's a bit of a gap there. I think GB can do better than that. Craig Conley goes in with a 1:31.9. Just behind Arrow. Literally just behind, not even a tenth. So it's close. It's close, boys.
Conley with a good lap there. It's great to see.
There's a nice lap.
There you go. There's a link for the YouTube channel.
Oh, Michael Louis has been disqualified from the session for going the wrong way. I would assume he was trying to get back on track or try to spin turn, and it went badly. Oh dear. So that's going to be Michael Louis, DSQ. He will start from the back today.
Probably not a bad place to be here.
Budweiser has gone over the line, but our first time in the 30s, a 1:30.7 from Budweiser. Elliott not far behind him with a 1:31.4. Luxury needs an invite, alright. Let's get Luxury invite.
I go Ultra Titan coming around the S's here on the backside of Sector 3. Sporting that beautiful colors of Alfa Romeo. He's looking for a time. Looks like it should be a good one.
Luxury, your invite is out, my dude.
30.7. Ultra Titan takes the king of the hill for the moment. Great lap for the Alfa Romeo driver. Yeah, Bud is the driver champ right now. He is at the top, so he's doing quite well for himself.
Yeah, man, Budweiser's with a strong start to the season. Has he won a championship in the SSR? I think we asked this last week. Has he won?
I don't believe
this might be his year. This might be his year, man.
He's racking up the point. Consistent finishes at the top. That's all it takes. You ain't got to win every race. You just got to be up there at the top for most of them.
I know he's always up there, kind of, but like I didn't know if he'd ever won a championship or not. So that'll be interesting to see if he can take his first title this season. Fun to watch.
Halo for the Alpine team. He's into Sector 1, hitting the big DRS into Sector 2 now. A lot of overtaking here. If you're real good with your late braking here, you can really make some ground into this chicane.
Yep.
Seen Zampa do some. Oh, and Halo loses the rear end there. Setup not quite dialed in here. I don't know if he made
Just a little bit too much power on the exit there. Just a little bit too much. So yeah, he's gonna look at that and he'll take it a little bit easier on the second try, I think.
Up to 13 viewers for quality, guys. Thanks for joining. Much love to you guys for spending your Sundays with us. This is round 4. We got a break week next weekend. No stream next weekend, but we will have action right after that. 4 more weeks of action following the break. Right now,
I'll tell you what, man. I don't know about you guys, but I am happy to be watching a bit of F1 when there is no F1. I kind of love the online racing for that reason. When we have no real F1 to watch, we have the online racing to keep us happy for the moment. It's like a little nicotine patch, you know?
It is.
Keeps you going, man.
Yeah, so Ultra Titan brings up a good valid point here in the chat. It says pit entry line should be followed in the race, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely, guys. So when you're coming in the pits, you can't just cut across last minute. You've got to follow the safety lines there. It's there for a reason. If you're seen cutting across to gain an advantage, you will be penalized.
Also, the rule states there is a rule in real racing that states about the outside line whilst pitting. So the driver who is pitting and who knows they are pitting is, if they are on the outside where there's another driver there, they have to be the ones to slow down to then pull into the pits. So you're not allowed to go round the front of someone to then pull back into the right and go into the pits. You have to pull behind them and then pit. That's the rule.
So
to stop people from smashing into each other.
As he says, I enjoy watching better than racing.
Yeah.
Got a good group of guys here, man. Everybody's really quick. The racing's really close together. I mean, it's
oh my goodness.
Really
Sorry, I just noticed Budweiser is no longer in the session. What? What happened? I missed that. Like, is Budweiser... I'm checking Race Director right now. Did he...
I'm not sure. This Zampa in the chat says, what the F? So there might have been some shenanigans. Let's...
Terminal damage from Budweiser. Terminal damage from Budweiser in qualifying here, guys.
That's gonna toss
so he is out with terminal damage. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happened. Sorry we missed that, guys. But yeah, somewhere I'm not sure. Somewhere along the line he died.
There's a lot of track violations here. A lot of red stripes as I'm slipping through the data.
Yeah.
UT on top.
Budweiser,
right
if you're in the chat, let us know what happened, bro.
We got Top Gun out on an outlap, currently sitting 3rd. Trying to dethrone Ultra Titan. Historically, Ultra Titan's pretty good here. He's had a couple good finishes in qualifying.
Yeah, I think it's a track he enjoys. Well, not enjoy. I don't think anyone really enjoys France, but it's a track he's good at.
It's one of those, if you get it right, you can have some really big laps. Some good overtaking there at the chicane. I like that part. That's one of my faves down there. If you can really get on the brakes, got your setup dialed in, you can get them brakes late and then dive underneath somebody. We've seen some good overtakes here. I think Loogie's got me a few times there. Real late on the brakes, able to dive in underneath. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I mean, just not a lot of action. Not a lot of the big overtakes. It's not Spa. It's not Monza. You know, it's just a lot of big long straights. A lot of DRS.
Oh, we got Dubsy. Oh, he's just letting cars past. That's all right. He was stopped on track. I wondered what happened, but he was just letting people past. All good.
Boss Cookie goes 29.9. What a lap. That's a big one.
In the 29s. Damn. That's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to chase.
Todd got well off the pace. 140 there, I think. He got caught up in a little traffic or had a moment. 131 flat for him. He's 0.02 of a second faster than JG, so he's really gonna have to get the head down on this next go. He's out on fresh one. Looks like Halo's out on a fresh one. He's diving into the first corner. Maxim says he's gonna win.
Go Maxim. If you can do it, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'd love to see it last to first. We love those kind of magic moments. All right, I think we got Michael Louis in the back, so you'll have to lift a little on the start
Yeah.
to do it back to front. 15 viewers, guys, in quality. Thanks again for tuning in with us on Sunday, man. Much love. If you're new to the stream, say something in the chat. We'll give you a shout out. Much love.
Yep, we will indeed.
Like I said, this week is our first set of block races, so we're into the 4th race. Next weekend will be a break week. You won't see us, and then we'll come back for another block of 4 races. So we're going a little off period next Sunday.
So looking through the field, I don't know who's going to be challenging. I mean, Ultra has gone 2 tenths faster. He was pushing. I don't know who's going to be challenging Bosch there, because that's really 6 tenths in it between those 2 guys.
Looks like we got another sub. That's going to be Ezzy, the man, the myth, the legend. 6 months in a row. Thank you for the support, Ezzy. Much love to you, brother. The old EU hat.
That sound is forever ingrained in my brain through SSR.
Yeah, it is iconic. Sam for the chat says, thanks, Ez. Oh, that noise. The sweet sound of phlegm. Ezzy's got a Twitch channel. I don't know how active he is on it, but there's his link, guys. Go give Ezzy a follow. Show him some love. He pops into some Wreckfest from time to time.
Yeah, we were playing Wreckfest the other night. Actually, Ezzy is still for you guys that know Ezzy, who know him on F1. You'll know him from being one of the back markers, a fair racer, a good racer. One of the back markers, one of the guys at the back. And when you play him on Wreckfest, it is a different fucking story,
Quite the
guys.
opposite.
He is the man at Wreckfest. He will beat you every time by minutes. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
Oh, there's a long time no see face. PBR Abner in the chat asking his crossplay.
PB Rapner, is this crossplay? Yes, it is, sir. Indeed. We have one PC player in here with us right now, Maxim Ogle. PC to Xbox, it is crossplay. However, PS4 to Xbox, I am not sure. Or PS5 to Xbox, I'm not sure.
Zamp in the chat says he got at a podium way before I did in OTL. I learned everything from it. So
Very true.
Zampa giving him high praise for sure.
Very true. Ezzy is the OG of racing, man.
PB in the chat, man. I hadn't seen PB in a long time. Hope you're good, brother. PB's OG SSR. Been out of the way for a while. We got Ollie on the lap for Aston Martin. He's coming around the final corners. Forward with him. You make a lot of time here if you get this final corner right. A lot of time there in the last corner. He's off the pace. There's 132.1. So that's going to go back and back. 13 is where he's at right now. He's on the lap. Mallard, his teammates, a few cars behind him coming around starting a lap as well. Mallard will not improve his time. Let's see who.
So I want Mallard to have a good race this week. Because last week he was having a good race, and then he got absolutely shot on at the end, crashed and stuff. Like the racing gods were not with him.
Yeah, it looked
So
like
this week, I hope he has. I hope he.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. He crashed as well in Hungary. That sharp left-hander before the chicane. He crashed there right into the wall when he was on a good run, and I felt bad for the man. I wanted him to have a good race this week, so if you're listening, Mallard, have a good race, man. Have a good race this week.
Going rate for Chugs is 2,500 bits. If you look on the sound alerts, it's up and running. Haley's trying to get me chugging already. Oh, PB, yeah, well, good to see you too, man. We missed you. It's been a long time. Hope all's well with you. Glad to see you in the chat, man. It's good to see familiar faces. We seen Oleg popped in on the last stream, which was fantastic too, man. Haven't seen Oleg in a while. I know it got a little hairy over in his neck of the woods. So last we talked, he said he's safe, got his family out, he's doing okay. So he's gonna be back to racing pretty soon. So we might see him a little more. So that'd be awesome. As he says, UT for the win. All right, let's take a look. Let's make sure these alerts are working. I was tinkering with them earlier, got them set up last minute, so I think everything is working like it should be. Give it a little test-a-rooney here.
So, how do you do it?
There should be a little icon on the screen.
Talk us through it. I see the icon, so you
Sound
click the
alert.
icon, and then it says send an alert.
Send an alert. You should be able to click on it, and then it has an option for, should be two options, one for the chug and one for the technical chat.
Yeah, it highlights it, but then nothing happens.
Okay, give me a second. We'll test it out. We'll get it figured out, boys. We'll get it figured out. Like I said, just got it set up, so. Nope, we don't want to hear that. Thanks.
The girlfriend's trying to do it as well. It's like, so like you hit the icon. This one. Right there. See that one? Hit that little icon there, and then it says send an alert. Tap that, what happens? Nothing. That's what happens for me too. Nothing.
Alright, well, let's figure it out. I'll get in there and start working with it. Give me just a second. We'll do it while we're streaming here. Looks like
Alright,
Boss
guys.
Cookie's gonna get the
While
ball.
he's figuring that out. Yeah, while he's figuring that out, we got Boss Cookie on pole, Ultra Tits in there with the P2, and Top Gun in the P3. There's your podium spots. We got Arrow in the pits, and everyone else is pretty much across or done. So that will be us for qualifying this week. Give us a little minute. We're gonna
Okay, so nope, not working. Let's see what we can get going here.
take a couple of minutes, see if we can get this technical stuff working, and we'll get on with the race very shortly.
So we had Michael Louis disqualified for going the wrong way. Maxim retired in the pits, and Dub Z unable to put a time up. So a little struggle there.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us. See if I can take a look here and figure out what's going on. All right, I'm going to do a stream test here. See if we can get a little technical fact from Loogie.
Don't get technical with me.
A technical fact about what? About France?
Anything. F1 related.
There we go.
Track, racer.
So France is pretty much a low downforce track. Only a couple of sectors where you need some downforce to keep you on the track, keep you going around the corners. Everyone's looking for speed. So here we go. It's raining.
Oh, is it raining? Look
Oh.
at that.
It's raining, so all those guys, like I was just saying, with those low downforce setups, they're going to be sliding all over the place. Intermediate rain to dry, it's looking like in the race, so it's going to be big on the strategies. There's going to be intermediate tires at the start. You're going to be looking at people, what sort of lap are you looking at? Is it going to be a hard strategy? So can you go straight from the intermediates onto the hards? And then finish the race. What's it gonna be like? Let's find out.
There was a gifted sub by Safe Space Racing. Looks like Loogie got a free sub. Congratulations, Loogie.
Yay! I'm subbed. Needs no more ads. No more ads for me.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. So we're not waiting on all this. Bit donations for the chugs are 2,500. Technical facts are 100. you make your donation, I will honor it with the manual alert until we can get this figured out. It's working on my end.
Yeah.
I can see it, but when I go to the stream, it's not showing up for me either.
So it's 2,600 for a chug, right?
2.5.
For-
2.5.
2.5 for the chug.
Let's see.
2.5 for the
This
chug.
is the issue.
All right, so Ultra McTitties, if you're listening, my man, go ahead and ready up for us. We'll get this race underway.
I think I found what's going on. Hold on.
There we go.
I believe we've
25 seconds, guys.
believe we've sorted it. There it is. All right, so you should have a sound alert tab now. If you look over to if you're on your browser, it'll be on the right side of your screen. If you're doing it from a mobile device, it should be right down there where it says sub and shows the viewers. You should see the little purple guy with the headphones on. You should have a sound alert option now.
All right, we're trying it. We're trying it.
We're doing it live. All right. All right. All right, so we're seeing in the chat, GB said this was not the forecast. Incredibly wrong. All right, yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
there.
the sound alert's still the same. Sound alert's still the same.
You might need to
Okay.
refresh your stream for that,
Refresh the stream, yes.
and you should be good. All right, PB in the chat says, been a good man. I just might have to come back. Got to fix my PC first. So we'll be here, big dog. We're racing. I think this is going to be the last official season. We're going to see how it goes. Maybe someone will spark something else up. We'll have to wait and see. We're all up for some racing. We all like to race. That's for sure. Very.
All right.
I wouldn't say it's heavy rain. It's definitely consistent rain. I'd say light to moderate.
Light to moderate. Yeah, it's not bad. It's winters, for sure. Yeah. And by the looks of things, by the look of the sky and stuff, I'd say it's probably going to dry up fairly quickly if the rain stops.
All right,
So,
so
I mean-
Zampa's saying, yep, it's there. He can see it. So
Yep, we see it now.
yeah,
Yep, it's
if
working
you're
now.
watching, you might have to do a little refresh there, and that sound alert should become available. So I'm guessing that means it's about to get hammered to death here.
Yes, you are, sir.
Somebody's out, get him warming up. Out of the tape. All right. Boss Cookie's forming us up.
Alright.
Boss Cookie takes the straight on approach. He's not going to squeeze that inside.
Don't get technical with me.
No, Loogie, we have a technical match. Let's get something technical here, so you can do anything F1 related in relation to what's going on.
Alright, okay, so we're in the rain. We're at France, yeah? We've got inter tires on right now. Looking at this track and judging by the weather, I'd say my guess is like lap 10, stuff starts to dry out. So we see everyone spinning around and stuff. We're going to see a little bit of mess at the start, but a lot of people are going to be running those low downforce setups. So there's going to be a lot of speed, a lot of talent. Let's see what happens, man. We're lining up now.
I'll be fair, I heard Boss Cookie say he was running a high down for set, so it's gonna be in his favor.
Mm-hmm.
5 lights. It's a little desync. Alright, we're away and racing.
So we're going.
Boss Cookie
Good
gets
start
away
from the
really
Haas's.
clean. You can see him pull it down real early. Ducking and diving there in the midfield. A lot of cars there at the first turn.
A crappy start from Michael Louis here.
Oh, we got
He's
two
got
well
3
off.
positions.
Alpha, that's Alpine and an Alpha Tari look off in the back there. That's going to be Budweiser and maybe JDM. Little contact.
Yeah, we got one around at the back.
One
Zed
around at the
Man.
front. Oh man, that's luxury. Don't know if he lost her in or what. There's a couple of cars involved there, beating and banging. If you guys drop into the back.
Yeah, we got some by the looks of things.
A lot of action going on early here.
No damage so far.
All right,
These
JT
guys
making
getting
a
real
move
close.
here. He's squeezing the Mercedes. JT in the Ferrari does a good block there. Holds on to position. Really had to move. A little close to
Michael
the
Louis
brake.
on the charge. He's got up 5 positions already from the start.
Maxim makes a move up. He's going to be in behind his teammate now, Jaden Haters. Craig Collins going to drop a spot to 13th on that.
Yep. Tried to hang it around the outside, not enough grip.
Pretty good start. Pretty good start considering the conditions.
Yeah, really good start. So there was a couple of little wheel touches here and there. But to my knowledge so far, no egregious driving at all. So Boss Cookie is getting himself a gap already, man. Yeah, he's got like a 1 second lead.
Yeah, he got
He's
away
just gonna-
really well.
Yeah. He got a banging start is what he got. Top Gun is chasing him down though. This is what we wanted to see, man. These two guys, Boss Cookie and Top Gun,
Ooh, looks like
couple
we
of
lost.
super quick dudes.
Looks like we lost luxury. He's probably
Luxury has disconnected. Alright, invites going out to him.
It's a good move too. He's on the back of Jimmy Sanderson here in Alfa Romeo. He's moved up the grid a few spots here in the last lap. We got that setup dialed in.
Yeah. So you're seeing some of this, what I was talking about before, like the low downforce setups versus the high downforce setups. So like the likes of a couple of guys here. So Michael Louis, for instance, has a lot of speed on the straights, which is helping him gain positions. But on the flip side of that, he has to be able to hold on to that car. So we'll see how it goes.
JD had a moment there. It looks like he lost the rear end, came across the track. He's back in behind his teammate now, Maxim. We saw Maxim doing a little bobbing and weaving there, coming into that first chicane in sector 2, maybe trying to get some heat in the tires. JDM goes down the inside, slips right through. That's a big move by JD. No team orders there. JD just sticks it in there and slips through. Looks like Ritzy's going to try to follow him in. There's contact, little wheel touch. You can see how close the Red Bull is right there on the right of the AlphaTauri. He's just diving right underneath. So the Red Bull on the charge as well.
Yeah, that was good racing. That was nice.
Looks like the AlphaTauri's going to try to come back at him here. Around the outside.
Yeah, there he goes. Oh, he's round.
That's a
Good
big
old round.
They're both around. AlphaTauri's both dropping. Not sure who touched there, but there was definite drama.
Oh dear.
There's going to be some fisticuffs in the paddock. AlphaTauri.
Yeah, there's going to be some harsh words in French today.
Let's take a look at the
Alright.
position changes. 9 positions up, the big advancement. GB Sanderson taking advantage of it. Up 9 spots. Next biggest is going to be Arrow up 7 and Michael Louis up 6. So we got some big chargers. Our biggest loser today is going to be JDM down 11 places. That's a tough break. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. Board with Elliott. He's right in the middle of the grid. He's got Budweiser in behind him. Budweiser trying to bounce back. Had a rough start. Fell to the back. Mallard moves up a spot as well. Just squeezing by Michael Louis. He's got a trail of cars behind him. Kindly soon to be visited by that group. Here comes JG attacking GB now. Ferrari's got some great cornering speed here. You can see him close the gap in sector 3. Got batteries, got the toe. Can the Ferrari get it done here in turn 1? GB is defending hard. Ferrari dives to the left, goes down the inside into turn 1. It's going to be a textbook overtake. Ferrari comes out ahead into turn 1 and 2. Great move there. Ritzy's up a spot as Budweiser loses out. hang on here. There's traffic ahead. You see just how close these cars are. Oh, there's the Williams landing off the track a little bit. That's going to cost them. The Red Bull's going to get through. Williams trying to fight back here. He's got the Red Bull on the outside, kind of squeeze him off the track. Oh, and then Budweiser's gone. Big spin for
Oh, Bud's
Budweiser.
gone.
Big spin for Budweiser. Looks like he's trying to hold the line there and just lost the rear end.
Oh no. That is not a good time.
Now,
This is a crazy race, man. A lot of spins and stuff.
all right, we got a moment here. We got that overtake by JG. We're going to go back and visit that one real quick. Just a second. Get everything keyed up here. All right, here we go. Watch this overtake textbook here. Now, Ferrari's got some great cornering speed here. You can see him close the gap in sector 3. Got battery, got the toe. Can the Ferrari get it done here in turn 1? GB is defending hard. Ferrari dives to the left, goes down the inside into turn 1. It's going to be a textbook
so I'm
overtake.
looking
Ferrari
through
comes out ahead
position
into turn
changes
1
at the
too.
moment. We got our biggest winner at the moment is definitely still GB Sanderson in the Alfa Romeo. He is flying just now. Michael Louis not far behind him at 7 positions.
Just saw Ritzy get by Landon as well. They've been battling back and forth the last lap or two. Ritzy finally gets it done. Looks like he made it stick.
Oh, Maxim was stopped on track, I believe. He's round. Oh, that's not good. He's way back.
Always closed in on Arrow as well. Looks like he might be on the attack. I was looking, why are you trying to save his tires a little bit? He was playing conservative down the straight, using the DRS to keep him back of Arrow, not trying to get by there. Big gap from Arrow to Volker Titan. I think maybe Ollie sitting behind, maybe for that DRS.
Oh, we got Maxim retiring in the pits. On lap 5. Wait.
All right, here we go. Ollie's right in the back seat of Arrows. He's going to try to make a move here around the final corner. Two very different lines. Oh, he goes for it. He goes for it. What a move. Oh, he just got the power down in a straight line there and just undercut him there in the final corner, and he went for it.
The
Now he's got to go
wheels were
defensive.
spinning.
Arrow's coming back at him.
Yeah,
On the
Otto had
inside,
more.
Arrow went right around the outside with the power of the Ferrari.
But I think Ollie's got more downforce than Otto for sure. Oh, someone's going slow.
Oh,
Jeez, oh.
who was that? That was very unsafe.
Who was that? They didn't go up. That was Maxim's car. That's what that was.
Max's car came up. Okay, I was gonna say that was very dangerous.
Wow.
Got the Aston Martin sandwich here. Ferrari's got the Aston Martin pin between them. Off Cookie has gotten down the road 2.93 seconds now. 3 seconds on Top Gun. 4 seconds to third place, which was Ultra Titan. Right behind Top Gun. Budweiser catching a penalty for track limits.
Yep. So Budweiser pushing now. He's driving pace after that spin.
Close battle.
He just needs to keep it cool, man, and pick up the points. That's what he needs to do. He's looking at a championship right now, so any points is good points.
Ollie close right back up to the back of Arrow. Looks like he's got a little bit better cornering speed. Oh, they almost make contact.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
and
a big whip.
oh, and he's gone.
Oh,
He's
oh,
gone. That's a big
God.
one. Oh, there was contact there. A little bit of contact from his left. Car's still
Oh, he's
running.
lost the
He's
nose
lost
cone
the whole
completely.
nose cone. He's got time to get in
Yeah.
the pits. He's trying to stay wide here. It's going to be real tough for him. He shot across. All right, he's in the safety lane. He's in the pits. That's a tough break for him. He was battling real hard there. GB's going down the inside of Ritzy into turn 1. Ritzy's going to come out ahead. These track conditions are
yellow
playing hell for
flag.
people today.
Just the yellow flag.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention this. Dub Z, first race on the wheel.
That's first race on wheel, huh?
First race on
The white
wheel.
one in front. That's brutal. That is brutal for a first race. A white one at France.
We christened,
Oh, nice.
christened them good on the first race. Let's take a look. Arrows 2/10 off the back of JG. So JG getting through his teammate as well. So JG on the surge. Pull away. Gaps
So
open
we got
up.
a tight battle. Got a tight battle here. P10 to P12. Luxury, Ballard and Craig Conley. They're wrestling right now. Through the chicane there and stuff. Those guys are right on each other.
You see Conley in the McLaren, Aston Martin, or Mallard, and Luxury, and Williams in behind.
Yep. I was going to say their lights are flashing. They must be low on ERS at the moment. But I remembered it's raining. Rain lights.
Mallard took a look there, stuck his nose in, and backed out of it.
As you were talking about that Luxury had a big whip coming out the corner there. He's caught back up.
JD's joined the battle as well now. Mallard 2/10 slower there than his last time through. Getting held up a little bit by the corner.
Yeah, so traveling this close behind a car for a long period of time, it gets more and more difficult. Because you're trying to judge your braking, just like what you usually do when you're doing laps in clean air. It's very easy to miss your braking point because you're focusing on the car in front and where he's putting his car and stuff like that. So
You can see
you
the
don't want to be
Williams-
here for too long.
The Williams almost making contact with the back of the Aston Martin. The Williams gets a great
Yeah.
run out of there. Down the left side. JDM in the AlphaTauri is going to follow him through.
So Mallard had a big whip on the exit in the corner there.
Yep, both of those
Completely
guys.
compromised him. Completely compromised him straight here.
Both those guys capitalizing. 2 cars through. Mallard down to 13th now. Just
Pulling it back, Paul.
gotta shake that one off. Stay on it.
He's a bit slow on the straights, I noticed, with Mallard. He might be running a lot more downforce than those guys. And now that the rain's kind of calming down and there's a dry line forming, it's not providing as much success for him anymore.
Once we're watching that battle, looks like Ritzy got it done on Arrow. Arrow down to 6th, Ritzy up to 5th. But Ritzy's sporting a penalty here. Let's take a look at the penalties for the moment, see where it stands.
JDM haters and Luxury going for it right now in Sector 3. He's down the inside. Yep, he keeps it in. He's managed to make the move stick.
JD gonna come back at him here? Doesn't look like it. We're far back.
Yeah, but now Luxury and Conley as well have joined this DRS battle. So I believe the rain has stopped now. Looking at the halos of the cars, that's what I always look at to judge if it's raining or not. It looks like it's stopped. Yeah. It still enters for now.
With a bobble. Oh, there's contact.
Oh!
Conley's around hard. Looks like no initiated contact there. Looks like Conley maybe lost the rear end just a tad, and when it whipped back, it got into Luxury. That was just my take at the moment.
Yeah, it seemed like it was loss of traction in the middle of the corner.
He just brought the two
Which
cars
is-
together. That's unfortunate.
Easy to do in these conditions, man, especially when it's changing. So you want to be looking. What did I say? Lap 10 is going to start drying up.
And drying up. Loogie pegged it right on the money. This is why he is the technical director.
You want to be looking at those guys pitting about now then. So I don't know if it's going to be this lap, might be next lap. It's looking like it's obviously dry now. You can't really see the line anymore. So it's like, it's definitely around about that time where Jeff's going to be out and stuff. And Landon's in the pits. He's the first one to pull the trigger.
Yeah, track very dry now. You can see the dry line forming, water starting to settle off.
I think Landon might have called this perfect, you know.
Landon's in, going for the mediums. Fantastic stop for Williams. He's out quick.
Yep.
This could be the big brain call. We got another one in behind him. That's an Alpine of Halo. He's going for the hards. Ooh, this might be a little scary coming out with these conditions on hards.
Oh, yeah.
Take it real easy.
So Landon has opted for the mediums. He's going to take them 17 laps. Oh, big whip. Let's have a look at the board to Landon right now. Let's see if he's struggling.
Yeah, it looks like he was having a little trouble in turn 2 getting the power down, but I think it's going to be okay. He's just going to have to understand it. He can't push hard yet. He's going to have to let the track dry a little bit. He's going to have to be conservative. He's going to lose a little bit now, but gain a lot in those pit stops.
Boss Cookie has got himself a 3-second penalty somewhere along the line here.
Yeah, you can see Landon struggling, especially on exit. Maybe a lap early. Maybe a lap early on this. Trying to get some heat into those tires.
Yeah, he's trying to warm that up. Maybe just a little too early on the trigger there, so Boss Cookie has gone around again. I believe they're on lap 11 now, so those guys are staying out.
I think he was a lap or two early, to be fair. There's still a lot of water on the track. You can see the reflection. Yeah, and Zampa's noting that as well. It says track's drying up, dead end is gonna be fun. Yeah, we know he's got that penalty. So I got the penalties up there. So Boss Cookie's got 3 seconds, Ritzy's got 3 seconds, Haters 3 seconds, Budweiser 6, Luxury 6, Dubsy 6, Michael Louis 3, and then Zedman 3. So penalties popping.
We're not even halfway through yet. Guys, either. So I mean, there's more penalties to come. Those will start coming into play towards the end of the race. All show.
G closed up a little bit there. Ritzy's making a go at Arrow now. Doesn't quite have it. Arrow with a lot of straight line speed, man. He's just able to pull away down the straight. I think a little bit lower downforce for the Ferrari today. Looks like he just had a little more in the tank at the end of the straight.
I think Boss Cookie's going to pull the trigger on this one. He's really feathering the throttle and stuff watching his Glennon here at the moment, so I think he's going to pull it. Nope.
I think he's going to go
no,
more. This track's still very wet, visually anyways. Not in the seats, so we don't know how the traction is, but it still looks very wet on the track. Boss Cookie's got the fast lap, 140 and a half. Luxury's closing up on the back of Budweiser.
Well, Elliott and Ritzy have pulled the trigger.
Budweiser is in, Luxury is in. He's going to dive in right behind him. Speeding in the pit lane for Budweiser. That's going to be 5 seconds. Long stop there. Ritzy's in. Elliott's in. So Ritzy taking the first stop for Red Bull. Going for the undercut. All right, let's take a look back at Landon here. He's had some time on these mediums. Let's see how he's cornering. Looks like he's taking it a little easy. Ooh, little slip there on the exit.
Yeah, he's still struggling a little, man.
Still struggling, not quite time. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these guys that pitted. Michael Louis coming out. He's on the mediums. Luxury's on the mediums. Budweiser opting for the hards. Ritzy on the mediums as well. Track's starting to dry now.
Ritzy right behind Elliott at the moment. So Elliott is actually the person who's in first of the dry tires. He's on the hards. Ritzy was right on him there.
Look at him pull away there, though.
Yeah.
A lot of battery as Elliott to open the gap up.
It's like I was saying, man, you know, like the setup difference that you're going to have for some people here at France. Oh, but was that a safety car?
Safety car, safety car.
What happened?
Looks like Boss Cookie's in the pits. He's out. Titan's in. I don't see any major crashes.
Yeah, I'm looking. not seen any damage on anyone. I don't know what happened there.
Top Gun got caught by the safety car, so he did not make the pits when that came out.
Oh no.
Zedman's back. Let's see. Kind of looking through, seeing if anybody's got any damage. A lot of runoff here. Real rare to see a safety car.
So that's bad for Top Gun.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him. Let's check out the tire situation here. We got just about everybody in the pit, so it looks like a majority of the racers are going with the mediums. Few brave hard drivers there. Yeah, I think Top Gun is out of the race here. I think that safety car really hurts him.
Yeah. Definitely does.
He's still not back around to the pits. He's got a few of the back markers coming up in behind him, so he's gonna have to get in and out. He's really gonna have to push it on the dry conditions. Just an unfortunate safety car for him. Still didn't see what happened. Anybody knows what happened with the safety car? Let us know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what could have happened there. It's like he must have missed the pits himself. There's no way the safety car could have made him stay out. I don't understand either. Maybe he elected to stay out? I don't know.
Max
Why?
retired in the pits. It must have been a spin or something and just straight away.
Yeah, I mean, someone must have gone off somewhere.
Alright, there's Top Gun in the pits.
So where will he come out though?
Oh, I DQ'd him. Oh man, he made the
It's
move.
because that's because he went past the safety car.
Went past the safety car. Top Gun out of the
Yeah.
race.
That's a DSQ for him, unlucky man.
Yep, his car is going to come back out, guys. Be careful.
Yeah, that car will retire itself now, it'll disappear.
Nope, and it's coming down the pit lane. Actually, nope, he said it stopped.
Yeah, it should have. Yeah, this probably goes to the car as well.
Looks like he,
Oh, well,
he
unlucky
went in
one.
for the pits. He went in for the pits and just got past the safety car there. As soon as he did it, it retired and slammed him into the pit entry wall.
Zedman just overtook the safety car?
I think he was a
Interesting.
lap down.
Yeah, he was. I'm confused. He was behind it for ages though.
Rather
Alright,
happy
so I mean that's changed things quite drastically then. JG is in a good place for a podium position right now. I mean, it's gonna be close, but I think the guys on the hards have made the right call. The dudes on the mediums, those mediums are gonna be good for like 7 laps, and then they're gonna start dropping off big time, whereas the hards are gonna stay at a level for a longer period of time. So I don't know, look at Aro and look at Elliot to make some moves. Oh, yeah, Elliot's changed his tires again. Aro. Who else is on the hards? Is it just Aro? Halo.
Arrow and Halo.
I don't
Everyone
know.
else- Everyone else on the mediums.
Yeah, I don't know. And the mediums will last that long. This is the thing, right?
Just
So
how
the
much
mediums
life
are
are
gonna
they
be
gonna
fast.
have?
It's but when they drop off, will the Arrow and the hards be able to benefit from that? It'll be interesting to watch. We've still got a few forming up at the back here. A lot of guys hitting late and stuff like that, so we're gonna do another lap under the safety car. I'd say we'll probably go on this next one. That's how long it takes those guys to catch up.
That'll put us starting back on lap 16. Still up at 13 viewers, guys. Thanks everybody for sticking with us. Closing in on the halfway point of the race. Hope everybody's enjoying it. It's been a little spicy. Surprise weather report. We got some unexpected rain early at the start, but the track's dried up. A couple of people out. Top Gun disqualified for passing this safety car under yellow. Trying to get into the pits. Maybe just pulled the trigger a little too early. Maxim having a rough one today is retired the car early in the race. Other than that, everybody's still out here and fighting for position. The safety cars bunched them all back up again, so we got a brand new race.
Yeah, we're going to reset here. Look for Boss Cookie to probably pull a bit of a gap, but the rest of the field is going to be some good battles
Yeah, it's
going
gonna be
on.
some spicy racing. But trying to get those tires warmed up. Looks like the back markers have finally caught the pack here. And race control
safety
said
car in the
green this
slot.
lap. Green this lap.
So Boss Cookie's going to be leading us away. He's slowing down already, letting the safety car get away. I'm going to watch from the back, man.
All right. Boss Cookie backing him way up.
Yeah, there's a big bunch.
Trying to get as much air heat in those tires as he can. All right, I think he's going to go here. There you go, power's down. He's going. Somebody through the midfield there.
Yeah, someone in the midfield had no idea what was going on.
JG looks like he might have it. No, JG, who was that? Somebody go through the midfield. And GB Sanderson looks like he's well back. Looks like a red car. It's hard to tell. It's through the midfield though.
Yeah.
Looks like everybody got away clean. Ritzy with a great start. Already pulled 2.5 seconds on that. Ultra Titan back there trying to get some heat in those tires. You can see him weaving that Alfa Romeo, trying to get caught up to him. So Ultra Titan's got to be smart here. No penalties. He needs to keep that sheet clean, and he might have a chance here. He doesn't actually have to overtake Boss Cookie. He's just got to stay with him.
Yep.
Oh, Ritzy into the back of Arrow. Oh, and then gets hit by JG. Oh, man. Ritzy in the back of Arrow. JG slides into him and makes contact. JG down to 11th now. You hate to see it. Ferrari's having a good race today. Alfa Romeo on for a good finish. Constructors and drivers. Got 2 drivers in the top 4 today.
Yep.
Knock on wood.
It's looking good. Oh, we got a yellow flag.
Peters is around.
Peters is around, yep.
Big. He's all the way to the back. 16th.
Oh, someone else. Someone else has got something's happening.
Dubsy
Oh,
just
stuff's
drove-
going on.
Dubsy just drove hard left. Elliott down to 13th.
A lot of position changes there in the midfield all of a sudden between like 14th and 10th.
Budweiser's up a position as well.
Oh, McLaren's around. It's Craig Conley. Oh, he's gone.
Hate to see it, Conley's struggling a little bit here. Boss Cookie takes a new fast lap, 133.5.
Oh, Ollie's around. A tap from the rear, round he goes.
Yeah, Ollie got a good hefty shove there. We were on board for that one. That was a
Not a
big
good
pull.
race for him today, man. Not a great race for him today.
Say it, but the chat says stuff's going on, Loogie 2023.
Stuff's going on.
That's gonna be our
There
new
was too
slogan.
much stuff going on.
That'd be good merch. Picture of Loogie pointing, stuff's going on.
Dude, it's not lying, right? Oh, Ollie gets a penalty now as well. So it's holding on for him. Not good.
Penalty's starting to stack up. We'll pull that graphic up.
Oh, Ultra gets the 3 seconds as well. It was all for position now.
And that's going to be painful there. He's got to hope that Boss maybe makes a mistake because he's well back already. 3.5 seconds, 2 laps after the restart. Boss Cookie's got the head down. He's dialed in for the dry.
Yeah, I'd say Ultra's races with Otto for sure, but Otto's got that 5-second penalty. But obviously, he must have been speeding in the pits. so he's not going to serve that. I mean,
Otherwise,
Yeah,
they're pushing
ultra-
hard on the back of Michael Louis here. Michael Louis well off. That had to definitely be a track limit warning. All 4 tires leaving the racing surface.
we got another yellow flag there. I think it's Craig Conley going slow. He's maybe struggling.
Really sticking the screws to Michael Louis. Michael Louis just pulls away down the straight, though. You can see Michael Louis got the low downforce. Wow, he just opened up a 2-car length gap there down the straight.
We got Ritzy right on the inside of GB Sanderson right now in sector 1. What a move that was, to be fair. It was an aggressive move, but it was a fucking move and a half. GB's race is not with Ritzy though.
Yeah, he's got to play
Those
smart there. No
penalties.
penalties for GB. He's got a good sheet so far. He needs to just stick with them. The penalties.
The
will
luxury
work
behind
it
him's
out.
got 9.
Yeah, he's in good ground. The only person penalty free near him is going to be Mallard, and he's a good 2 or 3 seconds back. So
Yeah.
he needs to race smart.
So Landon getting a penalty there again. 3 seconds for him. Everyone getting penalties here today pretty much. We got 4 guys with no penalties.
Yeah, and Zamp with a fair shout. Spa for the next race. That won't be this next weekend.
Mhm.
It'll be the weekend after. We're on break week on the next Sunday. We're coming back to Spa.
GB podium would be limbs. Is that a typo or is that some kind of cool guy speak that I don't understand? Not sure.
Ooh, looks like Ritzy makes another move. Dives underneath Arrow. Arrow battling him back, though. Arrow definitely got the faster car in a straight line. Uses a shit ton of the battery to get by. Ferrari is through again. Into 3 is Arrow. Man, he used a lot of battery there, though, to get that move done. Now he's going to have to defend. You see Ritzy just sticking with him, though. Arrow
Yeah,
a little
Ritzy's
bit
hanging
more
on in there.
shallow on that exit. You see Ritzy just hanging with him, using the
Even with the
slipstream to
DRS.
toe.
Even with the DRS, he's not quite catching. I think Arrow's running mega low downforce there.
Ritzy with the late brakes. Looks like he might come out
Does
ahead.
it? The grip for the mediums helped him out there for sure.
Arrow used a ton of battery for that first straight battle, and I think Ritzy's going to get away from him here if he's not careful. Nope, here comes Arrow right back
Yeah,
at him
it's
down the
going back down.
inside. This is
Butler's
a
not going to have the grip for that move. Certainly not on hards.
Yeah, he had to lift there. You can see the car slow up. Here comes GB back at him as well. GB in the back.
Arrow going defensive, sticking to the middle of the track. Making that Ferrari 2 cars wide.
On board with the Alfa Romeo, GB Sanderson. You see his left mirror there. He's got luxury all over the back of him. But he's trying to stick with Arrow.
We got someone around up front. I think that's Deadman. He's around turn 1.
He definitely
still
said
going again.
the Ferraris have dialed in the straight line speed today. Arrow is pretty tough to get by in the straight. He's got good exit speed as well. GB's got the head down. He's really giving it to him. 4 cars there now.
Yeah.
JG has joined the fight.
He has indeed. JG's looking at it. Oh, luxury goes wide. JG gets in through.
Alright, now JG's under attack from the Ferraris. GB's gonna get a unsavory look here in the rearview mirrors. The other Ferraris now close the gap to him thanks to that mistake by luxury.
GB was right on the back of Arrow there, but didn't go into him. Under braking. He's still on the brakes, I think, GB. Again, Arrow going defensive as fuck. Right in the middle of the track. As long as you don't change your line, you know, but that's my preferred method of defense as well, is just stick the car in the middle of the track going into a turn, and it makes people second guess, you know.
They
I go
gotta
outside, do I
decide
go
what they're
inside?
gonna do, yeah.
Yeah. And within that moment, you know, it's a split second and they've already gone into the corner.
Right, so you can see the gaps here. The Ferraris are all over him. GB goes defensive, blocks the move to the outside.
Yeah, so
Quite
did
the
Otto.
battle
So
here.
GB's through. GB's through. He's made the move around the outside on Otto after a little tap in the back. No team orders with Ferrari as Otto goes defensive on his teammate there.
And then JG gets into the back of him.
Yeah,
You must leave it the space.
that's what I'm saying. You know, these guys are following so close, man. It's hard to judge your braking to that degree.
Right, here come the Ferraris. We're on board with JG. You can see Arrow look to the left. Makes a late move inside. No dice.
No
Oh,
boy,
JG
no.
into the back of him again. Luxury into the back of JG.
JG
Now
with a big spin.
Budweiser in
Bad
the mix.
exit. Luxury's gone past.
Budweiser
Just
trying to
stick it
follow
back
him
in.
through. Oh, this is dodgy.
Ooh. Luxury's off the track. He's back on again.
Budweiser right in the mix of those two on board of the Alpine, seeing the whole fight. Oh, he's into the back of the Williams, gives him a little nudge.
Beep coming through.
Oh, this would be dangerous.
Budweiser still on the inside.
Budweiser well
Luxury giving
alongside
him the
here.
room.
Luxury's got to give him the room, and he does. Luxury
Does.
dives to the inside, comes out ahead, shuts the door on him. Great defensive driving by Luxury.
He's still got the DRS as well from Carter France, so
Big battles here.
yeah, it's all popping off. You got Dubsy just moving past Elliott right now as well. Dubsy gets it done into turn one, round the outside, then back down the inside. His light's flashing, he's used all his ERS now though. Elliott's coming back at him. Sticks it down the inside. Oh, and Dubsy late on the brakes. Holds it in. Let's move. Gets it done. However, he's now at risk on the straight. Elliott's going to get the DRS. Here he's out in DRS.
Oh.
Elliott's got the DRS.
Dubsy's just going to pull right. He knows he can't defend him here. Luxury
What just
falls
happened?
out to Budweiser.
I think someone had an incident there. There was a yellow flag. Was that Landon?
Didn't catch it. We got Budweiser. Oh, they're almost three
Oh.
wide there. Oh, Budweiser comes across and hits
Big whip.
Luxury. Big
That was
whip.
a big whip from
Yeah, that was
Bud,
a
yeah.
big whip. Oh, the Williams is gone.
Oh, he's round.
Oh, man,
He's round.
Luxury.
He's gone big time.
He got the rumble. Oh, and then Budweiser's around now.
Oof. Chaos at France, boys. Chaos at France.
Right there, the pit entry. Looks like the Williams got the right side tire there on the stripes, and that was it. The tire spun up, and he lost the rear end, and Budweiser trying to stick that last quarter just loses it. He's down to 11. He's been having to work hard today. It's the second or third time he's gone to the back. He keeps finding his way up, but he's running out of time.
Yeah.
23 of 27 laps. Ritzy's through
Ritchie
GB.
just moved past GB, yeah. With that move stick. JG right in there as well, so kind of two battles between a lot of cars going on.
Here goes
And
GB
you're
using the
back on the DRS.
DRS, ERS.
Oh,
Oh, Ritzy
he's
just shuts
ruined.
the door on him.
Oh,
man.
no.
You hate to see it. GB was having such a good race. Ritzy really shut him off there. Didn't really give him any room. GB
Well
was-
recovered though. He's going again. Landon's a fair bit behind him and he's not got any penalties, so well recovered there from GB. He's still okay, man. It's obviously no podium.
Yeah, you hate to see it. I think
Yeah.
that one might see the stewards. There wasn't a whole lot of room left there in the apex. We'll have to wait and see.
Well,
what
we're
they
looking
say.
We're looking at 3 seconds between GB and JG, and he's still on the podium. So I mean, Rizzy's got the 6 second. JG's got the 3. Arrow's got the 5, and GB's only 2.5 behind Arrow. So
Somebody else is around. That's Budweiser again in sector 3, struggling.
heck?
That was a little dodgy. Straight across the safety line, right for the pits. Almost made contact there. He's retired the car in the pits. Very unsafe entry to the pits.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. Oh, Elliot.
GB,
Elliot
keep
and
your head
Luxury
down,
getting
brother.
into
Keep
it.
your head down. You're still on that podium.
Was it Elliot and Halo? I'm not sure. Elliot and Halo or Elliot and Luxury, one of the two just got into a bit of real connection going on there.
Michael Louie is going to get past Mallard.
Come on, GB, those guys have got penalties. Just keep fucking going, bro.
Yeah, put your head
Keep
down,
going.
man. They've got tons of penalties ahead of you. That podium's still in reach.
Oh, damn. Elliot with a bit of a crazy move on Dub. And it did not pay off for him. Elliot came out worse there, so no harm, no foul, possibly. It was a desperate move, man.
Michael Louie pulls over the back of Landon now. Michael Louie making some money moves here late in the race. Oh, and he's around. Oh, he gave him the commentator's curse. You hate to see it. He's doing so well there, and the rear end just checked out on him.
I'm feeling one or two reports this week.
Yeah, I think so. Few little bumps. Few little bumps.
I was going to do a post today, right, about after this race, about how well everyone's doing on incidents and stuff, because I think we've got like a record low of incidents this season so far. I think France might have broke the duck. They're all going to come flying in. So that's kind of ruined all our close battles for the moment, hasn't it? Apart from the DRS train going on in 11th downwards. See those guys in Ollie and Mallard.
From the engineers, Alfa Romeo team over there, really trying to put the wind back in the sails of the Alfa Romeo driver, GB Sanderson. Unfortunate coming together there. He's got to get the head down. He's still in contention with some solid points. All the drivers
Yeah.
ahead of him, big penalties.
But right now he's getting past Otto. If he pushes a little bit harder, if he can gain a second right now on JG, go past him as well.
You got to wonder how that slide affected the tires.
Oh, Halo lost it. Goes round big time. Halo was right on the back of another car there, went to go and turn in and just got out of the dirty air, and it seemed like he just went around big time, sort of misjudged where the car in front was going. And round he goes. That was brutal. The big off.
Mallard and Ollie are doing it together. Aston Martin driver.
Mally and Allard.
Mally and Allard. That's the team nicknames. Mallard. Molliard.
Bolliard.
Ollie's going to get through.
The Aston
It's flying south for the season. Oh, Lord. Elliott racks up another penalty. That's 9 for him. He's got 12 ahead. Mind you, Dub Z's first race on the wheel. I think he's doing a heck of a job. Big transition from the controller. I think once he gets it dialed in, he's going to be a man to be reckoned with. Oh,
Yeah, man,
as I
just
say that,
P10
as he
go on.
goes around.
I just
Shut up. I'm just going to shut up. I'm sorry, brother.
Every time, bro. Every time, man.
On a positive note,
real.
that puts Conley up to 13.
The McLaren's back together again. This is what me and you used to do. We used to split up and then just meet each other in the race. Remember that?
We would have a rapid start. I would have a not so rapid start, and at the pit stop, we would always come together, come out about mid-race, working together, trying to find our way back up the grid. Like Ollie around the outside here. He's trying to set up Landon. He's going to go down the inside in the last turn. Landon's going to come back at him. No chance. DRS from Mallard and Ollie. Ollie's got him. The Williams using the battery to keep pace, but the DRS gives him the subtlest advantage. Ollie up into 7th.
Alright, Mallard, now your turn. Go on, catch him.
catches a
Aston
3
Martin.
second. So that's 8 for Arrow. GB in the 5th position now.
So looking at all the the guys right now, so like the 2 Red Bulls, the 2 Alfa Romeos, and the 2 Ferraris, all in good contention for constructors and drivers' points today. Good showings from those teams.
We haven't talked about him a lot today. He was stoked for France. We've got our race leader, Boss Cookie, coming through the final few corners here. Red Bull going to take the win today. Very dominant as we've seen the last couple of races. Boss Cookie comes across the line. That's your race winner. UT, 3 seconds of penalty. He's going to get a podium. We're going to see the Tatas on the podium today. Gotta love it.
Yeah, love to see it.
Love to see it. He had a rough one last season. There he is on the podium. Ritzy's coming in. He's got 6 seconds, though. He'll drop down.
Alright, so Otto's got 8 seconds now. Come on, GB, push, man.
Push. Everything you got. Dump it. 5-second penalty for unserved for Arrow as well, so he's going to get an additional drop.
There he goes.
Solid points. Mallard with a huge jump into 6.
Up into P6, yeah. Good job from him, man. It's a better race. That's what we wanted to see. I think GB might even get driver of the day, you know.
I think so as well. He had a great race. That unfortunate coming together. If that would have happened, I think he's up there contending for a definite podium. Big pain for luxury. 12 or 13 seconds of penalties drops all the way back to 15.
A good P3 from JG as well today. I think he was further back on the grid, was he not?
Yeah, let's take a look real quick. See if we can get on position changes.
Position
Biggest position
changes,
is Mallard up 10 and GB up 10. So we're hoping to see
Yes,
GB get it.
I
No
think GB
offense,
will get
Mallard,
it.
but GB had a hell of a race today. GB's going to be in the box as well. We're going to talk to him. He's earned it today. Heck of a performance by him.
I mean, shit, if Mallard gets driver of the day, I'll still invite GB because we can prove for go after that one. I think he deserves a podium on that. But there you go. GB, driver of the day. Oh, it's Ritzy. Ritzy driver of the day, not bad. Alright.
Big shout out to Zed and JG for finishing the race there. Good job. Yeah, Kurt Conley says I got beat up out there. Yeah. Saw a few of those bumps and grinds. All right, we're going to get some people in. We're going to do some post-race interviews. Don't go anywhere. Everyone was scared of the beer truck today.
We'll get GB in, will we? We want to talk to GB, don't we?
All right, guys, as you're following tight, we're going to do some interviews here. JDM Haters got the fast lap, 1:31.7.
Alright, invites are out. Let's see if they bite.
All right, invites are out, drivers. If you got them, please get in here quick so we can get these interviews going. Lots of penalties today. Lots of penalties. Race director was a mile long.
Yep. I mean, it's to be expected in France, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a wild one for sure. We saw penalties playing a big factor here. All right, I think we're getting everybody in. Take a quick
Yep. Alright, so let's get it kicking off, shall we? Alright, so if we got AG in here, no we don't, he was P3 today. He's not here, so we'll start with P2. Ultra McTaze.
Hello.
Bro, what a race. I mean, if it wasn't for Mr. Cookie over here, you were the strongest on the track today. It was a good race from you. You like France?
Oh yeah. Well, not the country, but the track.
Yes.
It's been a
How was
good
it for
track
you,
of
man?
mine before.
It's
been a good track. Keep interrupting me. it's been a good track for me for ages. So yeah, I had high hopes, but Boss Cookie is just on a next level. So it wasn't my target for today. So I'm really happy with the P2. Even then, a P3 I would have been happy with, but Top Gun got messed up. So yeah, just try to keep it clean and kept it enjoyable to an extent.
Yeah, you managed to do that, man.
Yes.
Obviously, you came in with a weather report there nice and early for us, and
Yeah.
it was wrong.
Well, at this point, you just shouldn't
Jeff told
trust
you
it.
the wrong
'Cause,
information.
yeah, they don't give it they don't give the correct one anymore at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
It's almost always been wrong.
We got Arrow in there with a resub to the channel. 22 months. He said, was running low wings. Everyone loved hitting me from behind and not in a good way.
And I'm running low wings. Don't complain.
Yeah, man. I mean, so there was definitely changes in people's setups there. Some you could tell people running low downforce and people running high downforce. And I think when it was wet, the people who were running high downforce were doing really well. And then when it dried up, the people with low were able to pull away a little bit.
It was good to watch, man. It was a good race. And thanks for your input, Ultra.
Select.
In P1 today, race winner.
Boss Cookie.
Hello.
Man, how was it for you?
It was good. The weather is annoying, like Ultra Titan said, it's never right, so I kind of ran in the middle of a dry and a wet setup. I was on like 29, 27 wings. But the thing about high downforce is quality pace. It doesn't really compromise you. It only really compromises you if it's a dry race and you're in the pack. But I was in clear air for the whole race, so it didn't really slow me down much. It just made the car more safe. But yeah, I mean, Hungry Throne is doing good to keep me on my toes at the start, or I don't know if that's Hungry Throne or not. I think that is. But then he got disqualified somehow, and I kind of just tried to get a good safety car restart, and I did. And the high downforce kind of carried me through the cold tires and everything, and it worked out. I was only topping out at like 188 down the straight, but I was in clear, so it didn't really affect me too much.
Yeah. So to confirm for you guys, Top Gun got disqualified from the race for basically when he went into the pits. So I don't know how, we don't know, we never saw it, but he managed to miss the pit entry somehow when the safety car came out. So when everyone else pitted under the safety car, he missed it and had to go around again behind the safety car. And then
he didn't pit.
he tried to go past the safety car to get into the pits, and it disqualified him for, I would imagine, overtaking the car.
He was in the safety lane entrance for the pit, and as
he was in the entrance pit, but yeah, it's still.
I think the safety car broke for the final corner, and it just put him slightly ahead, and they disqualified him, and he took control of the car and slammed him into the pit entry.
I think it's happened before in the previous game, so it's been there for a while. So sadly, no one to blame except him, unless there was a glitch.
Yeah, he got unlucky with that because he didn't pit the lap before. He decided to stay out, and it just
I don't know what happened there.
And he stayed out. He didn't pit. Yeah.
He decided to.
But
I don't know if he decided to or if he missed it. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
For me, I think he just didn't pit. I don't know why. It was pretty dry, but it was just unfortunate. He was pretty quick in the wet. I think he was also running a wet setup like me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, man. Well, another good performance from you then, Mr. Cookie. Keep it up, bro.
All right, so let's talk to the man today. I'm speechless about the performance today, Mr. GB. Unfortunate little coming together there cost you a podium. But man, what a drive today! Incredible stuff. That's probably one of the best drives we've seen from you to date. Talk to us, man. Let's hear about it.
I did not have pace around there. I just got very lucky, basically. I was in the right places at the right times for once. The start, I don't remember where I started, but
I think it was 15th.
Yeah, it's well back.
Yeah, something like that.
So you were
I was
up 10
P6
positions
by the
when
end
you
of the
finished.
lap. Yeah, I was like P6, P7 by the end of the lap just because there was that much carnage. And luckily all the carnage happened in places that I wasn't. So I managed to make my way through there and then just ran my own race, I guess. I didn't really battle anyone. I didn't defend too hard. The one time that I did defend, it ended up causing me to spin. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm a bit disappointed it's only P5, but or P6, whatever it was. But you know, I'll take it. I'm very happy with that because France is not a circuit that is particularly good for me normally.
Yeah, man. Well, that's why we wanted to pull you into the party because it was a stellar effort from you, man. It was just slightly unfortunate that you didn't get the podium today.
The tyres
in our
were
belief, you should have
screaming.
got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
JG did brilliant. To be fair,
JG, yeah, he managed to pull it back. He's not here, but congrats to him.
Those guys at the front have ridiculous pace this year, and I was messaging Titan before the race, and basically my original plan was just to go long in the hope that I'm still within a pit stop window of the leaders when it came to the pit stops, just so I could try and hold them up a bit to help my teammate out. And then it turned out after the forecast was wrong, and then it turned out we were actually almost in the same fight as each other at one point. So
Yeah, I mean, even
it's a weird
still,
old race, but yeah.
other than Red Bull, you guys were still top of the constructors today, so
Yeah, and
well
great-
done for
great
that.
Yeah,
driver
we'll take
points
that.
as well. You both had great finishes today, so it was good day for Alfa Romeo.
And you both joined the party afterwards to talk to us a little bit about it, which is
Of
always a-
Do we get
course.
bonus points for that? You know? Do we
No,
get bonus
maybe,
points
maybe.
for that?
We'll think about an extra
You know?
point or something. Maybe brownie
Yeah.
points, yeah. Brownie points if you take those.
That's what we like to hear.
Yes.
Other than that, man, I think
Today's
that's us
stream
for
is
this week.
sponsored by Alfa Romeo's racing team. There you go. Shameless plug for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
so
good. It was good performance.
as I mentioned throughout the stream, if you're just tuning in here at the end, next Sunday we will not be here. It's going to be a break week. We're going to come back the following Sunday with Spa. It's going to be great. And I think the next block of 4 races, one of those is going to be one of our sprint formats. So drivers are going to vote on one of 2 tracks, and that track that wins will be a sprint format. So we're going to see a little different setup in the next block of races. But we're coming back to the legendary Spa, so that should be some good racing. Before we leave, let's recognize a few people. Ezzy in there with a 6-month resub to the channel. Thank you, Ezzy, for your dedication to the stream. Loogie was gifted a tier 1 sub from Safe Space Racing. So, Loogie, you get commercial free for a month. Congratulations. And Arrow in there with 22-month sub, 22-month resub. So he's closing up on his 2-year anniversary. Arrow, thank you for what you do behind the scenes. For you guys that don't know, Arrow manages our stats. So he does all the standings and all of that stuff behind the scenes, and he's pretty busy with university right now as well. So we appreciate his dedication to continue racing, handling that, and doing all the magic behind the scenes. So if you got a second, there is Arrow's link. Go give him a follow. Show him some love when he streams. He would appreciate it. We got another follow. Barack Cat 540 is followed. Thank you for the follow. Hope I got that name right. If I didn't, let me know. But welcome to the stream. Hope you liked it. Like I said, not here next Sunday. We'll be back the following Sunday for some Spa. Much love to everybody, and we'll see you after the break.